Hi, I'm Tuah and I'm here to be your Phuket local guide. There are so many things to do and places to visit in Phuket. But if I were to choose the 5 places of recommendation for tourists to visit throughout the whole year, including the low season, which is a season filled with rain, here would be my picks for you.
The first place I recommend for you to visit during the low season of Phuket is Old Town Phuket. Yes, I know, this place is practically recommended by any review you'll find about Phuket. But my intentions are not to copy what everybody else is saying. I always find this place to be a special place, and I rarely get bored of this. And that's because although this area is not located near any particular beach, but the charm of this place is for the perfect blend between the vibrant architecture that reflects the rich cultural heritage of Phuket, having so many cafes and restaurants, and also so many boutique and souvenir shops for you to find really unique product that can be hard to find elsewhere. And most importantly, it's a perfect setting for photography.
Nestled away from the busy beaches, Old Town Phuket is a historic district brimming with character. During the low season, the streets come alive with a different kind of energy. It's quieter, giving you the chance to wander at your own pace and soak in the authentic charm of this heritage-rich area. From the beautifully preserved Sino-Portuguese architecture to the aromatic local cuisine, Old Town Phuket offers a glimpse into the island's past and present. You can browse through these quaint shops, visit a variety of quality cafes providing these premium coffee that will liven up your day, and admire intricate details of these colorful century-old buildings with ornate facades, shuttered windows, and intricate tile work. Speaking of these buildings, I love taking pictures of this place. It's like a Hollywood setting offering scenes of traditional architecture, complemented by corners here and there, showcasing art on walls and building sides.
I think this is rather quiet, relaxed, more than in the continental area, more than Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, and these things.
Okay, so you like the feeling around here?
Yeah, not
so
bad.
far, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's rather relaxed.
Okay, so really.
Phuket Old Town is open from early morning throughout the day, and if you get hungry here, there are tons of choices for you to find your meal. For me, as a Muslim, my favorite is this halal roti shop that's existed in this place for decades. It's called Roti Tao Nam. This roti shop is a Michelin's recommended shop, and it's really easy to find, located right on this 4-way intersection in the middle of Old Town Phuket. If you don't know what to order here, the easy choice would be to try that symbolic dish that all Phuketians know about, which is the 2-1 dish, or Song Ning. It's called 2-1 because they give you 2 rotis, 1 egg, and this super delicious curry to synchronize those 2 ingredients. And one of the most popular dessert shops in Old Town Phuket would have to be Tori's Ice Cream Shop. This shop stands out due to its dedication to using high-quality ingredients, often sourced locally, and the shop's focus to freshness and authenticity results in a creamy texture that's hard to find elsewhere. I can recommend more for you to try out their signature menu, which combines their homemade ice cream with a Thai dessert, which I would put as a genius combination due to its mesmerizing taste. The shop's ambience also adds to its charm. Now, a noteworthy point is if you're coming here for the first time, is to be aware of the restrictions set for parking spaces, especially if you're driving here. The authorities are really quick in detecting if you parked in the wrong area or at the wrong time, and you'll be fined 500 baht if you're not careful. My advice, if you can't find a parking space, then there's this really big temple next to Old Town Phuket, across from Starbucks, that has plenty of parking space available. Next up on the list of the places to visit in Phuket during the low season, Phuket Aquaria.
This awesome aquarium is located in the heart of Central Floresta, arguably the grandest shopping mall in Phuket. And that's why I recommend it as one of the top places for you to visit, because of how highly convenient it is for tourists in case that they would like to do some shopping as well. Or if you're on a tight budget, window shopping, which is also fun.
Now, what's fascinating is that Phuket Aquaria is Southeast Asia's largest aquarium. offering a captivating and educational experience for visitors of all ages.
Now, as you enter into this aquarium, it's likely that you'll be impressed by this place already, because you'll find that not only do they have fish for you to see, but also they have reptiles and raccoons, and one of my favorites are the sea turtles and sea otters. That I've seen sea otters, I've seen them a couple of times already, but I've never seen them in such a healthy state or in such a premium quality habitat as here.
Step into a world of wonder as the aquarium showcases a rich diversity of marine life, from colorful tropical fish to majestic sharks and rays. This variety offers a fascinating glimpse into the underwater world. The exhibits are organized into themed zones, each representing different aquatic environments, including freshwater habitats, deep-sea creatures, and coastal ecosystems.
So although in feeding the sharks, I didn't see any sharks coming up, but it was a good experience, and it was a good feeling to see that the foods that they provide here are really fresh and high quality. And so no wonder these fishes are so huge.
Now, Phuket Aquaria also offers interactive exhibits, allowing you to get up close and personal with starfish and other marine creatures, as well as having scheduled live demonstrations. These live shows captivate audiences with their appealing displays of marine life and interactive performances which feature a stunning array of sea creatures. Talented trainers and performers engage with the animals, demonstrating their intelligence and agility through choreographed routines. The shows not only entertain but also emphasize conservation of marine ecosystems, offering visitors an immersive and enriching experience that highlights the beauty and wonder of ocean life.
So that 360-degree tunnel that we just went through would probably be a favorite for many, and it was fascinating because it provides you that seamless feeling of being under the ocean yourself.
Whether you're visiting with friends, family, or solo, Phuket Aquaria offers something for everyone. The low season means fewer crowds, providing a more relaxed and intimate experience. This video is brought to you by Davina Beach Homes. As you search for a place to stay, you'll find numerous accommodations to choose from in Phuket. But if you're looking for a place where you can feel at home while being right in front of the beach, and most importantly, at a very attractive price, then look no further than Davina Beach Homes. This unique location is set away from the hustle and bustle of the more popular tourist area in Phuket, providing both short-term and long-term guests with a perfect setting for relaxation. Here, you can enjoy a serene environment close to nature and breathtaking views of the sea. Davina Beach Homes is situated on Khao Khat Mountain, near the Panwa area of Phuket. It's in a quieter zone compared to the busy areas like Patong and Kata, yet only 20 minutes away from the city and town. There are a total of 14 rooms for guests, each offering a spacious living with a compact kitchen. In addition to the standard rooms, all other rooms feature a dipping pool on the balcony. And what's great about this place is the direct access to private and peaceful beach. Prices at Davina Beach Homes start at around $50 per night. And honestly, it's hard to find a place that offers the feeling of being right at home on a beach at such a bargain price. Now, let's get back to our video. The third place of recommendation for you to visit in Phuket is the Sunday night market.
This is the famous Sunday night market, and I recommend this as one of the top places you should visit during the low season of Phuket because of how unique this market is. As you step into this vibrant market, you're greeted by this lively atmosphere, colorful stalls, and that delicious aroma of local delicacies. Now, as many of you will recognize, this market is located right in the middle of Old Town Phuket, which in contrast to during the day, where tourists come here to visit cafes, buy souvenirs, and most popularly to take pictures of these brightly colorful buildings. On Sundays, however, from the evening onwards, they close down this long road for vendors from all over to come and sell their products, mainly street food for tourists to enjoy. Now, to understand how lively this place is, let's go and see together what I'm talking about here.
This is pretty much a food lover's paradise. There's just so much food to choose from. And even while I spent at least 2 hours taking the most shots I could of this street food, I still wasn't able to capture every single one that made my mouth water. Now, even in the rainy season, don't let the rain deter you from coming here. The market thrives even in such weather, with vendors and visitors alike embracing the weather. Many stalls have rain covers, and the sight of colorful umbrellas add to the market's charm. Anyhow, if you're interested in what food caught my eye the most, was the stall selling such large and fresh lobsters. However, I was hesitant whether I'd be able to finish the dish by myself, and the price was slightly pricey. A few moments later, I found another stall selling grilled squid, which widened my eyes again. Probably one of those days when I was longing for some seafood. The squids here just looked so fresh and huge, and I couldn't resist myself. So much for controlling my cholesterol. Man, that meal got me so full. Alhamdulillah, thank God. I was looking for something to balance out that meal with something sweet. And then there was this Thai bingsu shop nearby, which brightened my eyes again because it was exactly what I was looking for. Something refreshing to contrast that heavy meal. And this is called o eo in Phuket. And what they do is put in some sweet jellies in the bottom of the bowl, shave ice on top of it. Not as finely as a Korean bingsu, but it's fine. And then they pour this delicious red syrup on top. And I also chose to add it with longan jam. Beyond the immense food, the market is a treasure trove of local crafts and souvenirs. You can find everything from handmade jewelry and clothing to crafts and carvings. And it made me realize, as I was walking through these stalls, how Thai people are pretty intricate in their crafts and arts. For the level of craftsmanship Thai people have, it seems there are so many hidden gems waiting for the world to come and discover. The market is not just about shopping and eating. Within the market, you'll find every few blocks having spaces for people to sit down, relax, eat, and watch the street performers showcase their performances in art. This very much adds to the cultural touch and lively atmosphere of this market. Whether you're a foodie, a shopaholic, or just looking for a fun evening out, the Sunday night market at Old Town Phuket has something for everyone. Now let's move on to our fourth place of recommendation in Phuket during the rainy season. The fourth place of recommendation, Kata Beach.
This is Kata Beach, and Kata Beach is known for its pristine sandy shores, clear waters, and relaxed atmosphere. And obviously, the most unique thing about Kata Beach is for its large plateaued area of the beach for people to come with their friends and family and spend time doing various activities.
Now, Kata is one of the first long beaches connected to the other famous beaches of Phuket, such as Karon, Gamala, and Patong. But in terms of the overall experience provided for tourists to spend time relaxing, playing on the beach, and easy access to facilities, this beach, I would say, provides the best value out of the rest. The waves here are generally not too strong, especially in comparison to Karon Beach, which I would say is more beautiful, but the strong waves in Karon make it less safe and harder for people to play in the water freely. Hence, making Kata the ideal beach for people of all ages to play with much enjoyment.
Now, there is a difference between the high season and the low season in terms of the waves, where in the high season tends to be a bit sunnier and the waves are smaller. But in the low season, which is equivalent to the rainy season, there's more wind coming through Phuket, and therefore it's a perfect spot for people to come here to surf.
If you're looking to start learning how to surf the quickest way, then my recommendation would be to learn with the surf schools on the beach, because learning through real experience makes you get better quicker. An important part of surfing is learning how to swim out to the sea with your board. And so the surf schools here will provide a strong basis in learning this. At the same time, they'll also teach you how to handle your board properly, which may sound basic, but is significant to your safety when you decide to rent a board and surf without a teacher. However, if you're just looking for fun and focus your learning straight toward getting the feeling of how to balance yourself on a surfboard, then the simulation provided at Super Surf at Kata is also a great option. One course at Super Surf is roughly around the same price as you would spend for learning with a teacher on the beach. Now, here's an interesting story. As I was trying to get clips to show you first-hand experience of what it's like to surf here, I attempted to attach the action camera my brother lent me onto the surfboard. And as I went out to the sea, I started to realize that the rig I bought was quite rubbish, as you could see for how it kept falling. Anyhow, I thought the right wave was arriving. The fact was, I was still at a very amateur level, and therefore, as you can see, was crashed down by the wave. Looks like much more practice is needed. I quickly grabbed the surfboard and worried that the camera would detach itself from the board. And as I got the board, I found out that this fear came true. My heart sank because I totally did not want to lose this camera. In the back of my mind, seeing how the waves are constantly hitting the shore, I knew it was unlikely to get it back. But heck, I wasn't about to give up that easily, and I went out looking for it. Boy, was it hard to see things under the water, even with goggles, with a constant wave hitting the shore. Even when it seems the waves are not that big, I remembered asking God to please help me out. After around 10 minutes, it was getting tiring to me. And so I decided to go over to the lifeguards and asked if they could lend me a hand. Out of my surprise, they had one of their crew members come out to help me find that camera. And so another 20 minutes went by, and still we couldn't find it. And by then, hopes reduced to the bottom level. I was already thinking that I'm probably gonna have to buy a new one to compensate the camera that was lent to me. Somehow, as I was about to quit, it was like a miracle from God when I heard the lifeguard shout to me that he found the camera, which was still running the whole 40 minutes under the water. I was so happy I ran over to him and gave him a hug. Huge thanks to how experienced these lifeguards at Kata Beach were, and most importantly for how friendly these people are. Anyways, that was quite a long story, but my point was to tell you how amazed I was to discover how much of a great community they've got at Kata Beach. If you don't intend to surf here, it's still a great place to visit. The vibes offered here by the surrounding nature, by the constant breeze, as well as easygoing people, can have your soul feel healed and freshened up. So there you have it, for our tour of Kata Beach, one of Phuket's top destinations, especially during the low season.
The last place we recommend for you to visit during the low season of Phuket is none else but Promthep, or what you can call as Promthep Cape. Now this place is known for its stunning views, serene environment, and as an iconic symbol of Phuket tourism. Now if you've never been to Phuket before, and if you search the word Phuket, it's very likely that a picture of Promthep will come across as one of the top images of Phuket. But through coming here and seeing the spectacular view, it's so much better than on Google Images. So that's why this place is a must-visit destination, even if the weather can be a bit moody during the low season of Phuket.
Located at the southern tip of Phuket, Promthep Cape offers breathtaking views of the Andaman Sea. Now, it is true that during the low season, the weather here can be a bit unpredictable, but that adds to the charm of this place. It's less crowded, allowing you to truly soak in the beauty of the nature without the hustle and bustle.
So my recommendation is that if you want to come here during the low season, is to maybe check the weather forecast before you come. And more importantly, just in case, bring an umbrella.
But as long as it's not raining too heavily, Promthep Cape remains a top recommendation for visitors because of its dramatic cliffs, perfect for watching mesmerizing sunsets that paint the sky with vibrant hues, with its colors reflecting off the ocean. Plus, the lush greenery around the cape is at its most vibrant during this time of the year.
You like low season?
Yes, because in high season it's too hot here. So
I
when
understand.
it's rainy, for me
It's much
better.
cooler?
Much cooler and better for me, yeah.
I understand.
For my health, for my feeling.
Is this also your first time in Promthep?
No, not first time.
Not first time?
Here, I think the fifth time.
Fifth time as well, yeah? What do you like about this place?
For me, first of all, is a viewpoint.
It's easily a must-visit place in Phuket, especially for tourists who are exploring the southern part of Phuket, as this place is conveniently accessible from the main road.
So if any of you who are those adventurous types out there, Promthep, they offer this trail for you to walk to reach all the way to the end of that rocky shoreline at the peninsula. Did you go all the way out there to the
Not
end?
all the way out, no.
Is it tiring to go there?
It's more tiring coming back.
Oh, really? Okay. It's not tiring to get there because it's like downhill, but it's more tiring to go back. So prepare yourselves with some energy to go back as well. Wow, as I come down here, I can see like there's a lot of yachts parking here. Here's another parking spot in case you don't want to go all the way to the end. I think it's really great here. I think this offers a lot of great views already, even though it's not at the end yet. If you're not careful, you could easily slip, and I would say that if it's raining, definitely don't come on this path. We've reached it, guys. This is like the landmark, I guess. Wow, the view here is so nice. You get to see that top place where we came from. It looks so beautiful, and you wouldn't be able to see this view from up there. Congratulations to myself.
Whether you're a nature enthusiast, a photography lover, or simply seeking a serene spot to unwind, Promthep Cape has something for everyone. From its amazing views and fresh breezes to the hidden coves along the coastline, every corner offers a glimpse into Phuket's natural beauty. So that wraps up this episode on which places I would recommend you to visit, even when it's the rainy season of Phuket. So if any of you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and until next time, stay safe and may peace be upon you.